My specialist area is children with more complex needs. They're deaf children as well. And for them, sometimes it's more comfortable to look at a video than it is to look at an adult standing in front of them. So I'll be using You Teach Me. I'll be preparing the videos beforehand, and then I'll be presenting those videos to the children. And I think You Teach Me is fantastic for that group of children.
The biggest impact is just so it makes it so that you can be in different places at different times, your face and the way you teach, and also sharing the skill set that you learn. You can share training, you can share different lessons that we teach. We will obviously teach in different ways. You can watch another teacher's video and think, oh, that works really well with those kind of learners, I can use that. And it helps us to adapt and learn and upskill ourselves really, as well as helping support the children.
So the hospital school site, which is based at Nottingham Queen's Hospital, so you've got the children's wards there. The curriculum needs to be broad and balanced. We need to ensure that the curriculum continues when the young people come to us. But you imagine a young person in a bed, how can you take a science experiment to that bedside? You are limited by infection control, you are limited physically by the amount of equipment you can take down. So the way that You Teach Me works, because it's so visual, the experiment could be recorded beforehand, the whole process can be seen, and then that can be taken to the bedside. You could download or try to find something on another, like YouTube or something, but it won't be the language level, it won't be the right pitch for that young person. And I think with my background, particularly from special, it's knowing that the language level is correct, it's knowing who your audience is, it's knowing that, particularly if you've got a young person whose working memory is impacted by brain injury or impacted by the treatment that they're receiving, you may need to do very, very small snippets of that one lesson, and You Teach Me allows you to do that.
Yes, definitely. It's very helpful for the students with their learning. It's massive importance for You Teach Me to be used. It's changed my outlook and attitude. When I first looked at it, I thought, my teacher in my classroom, it's fine, but it's not just about the classroom. It's the students can look at home, like lockdown, all these things, it's shown useful, it's an outreach to the community sort of thing. So it's a really good thing, definitely.
So sharing our professional development with other schools, because we are already a teaching school and we have so many teaching students in school, and we do have a lot of outreach and we do support schools in the community. I think it just is second nature at this school that we want to share. It's for the children, it's not for us or our pride, it's for the children. It's for children that are struggling in mainstream settings, that the teachers don't know what else to do. For something that's second nature to us and seems so simple, it's easier for us to just support. And then we've got those videos, so the motivation is we've got those videos that then if I have a student teacher, they can have a look at, and I don't have to sit there and explain it again, because I've done it. Just pop on, have a look, and that is sort of the payoff, I suppose.
Our team, once they've been confident with it, they're quite happy for videos to be shared, a community of sharing, and that's not just locally, you can share that nationally. So, for example, if we're doing a lesson in BSL, why shouldn't another school that's got a BSL pupil using it use it? So you may have a child who's deaf in mainstream who would be able to access the same lesson that they're taught in mainstream but have a BSL version of it. I've seen mainstream lessons, and we've been able to use them, so it benefits everyone.
I just think it'd be really good if obviously You Teach Me can be spread around, because obviously the more schools that use it, the more beneficial it's going to be, the more videos are going to be out there, and the better it's going to be for teachers and pupils across loads of different places. So
I am firmly committed and believe that You Teach Me has power as a platform in every learning environment, from nursery all the way through to further education and mainstream as well as special education. It is all about people catching the vision, and that's why I sit and have conversations like this, to try and help people see how the vision that I already have could play out in their school and their environment.